Hello guys, my name is Joshua Dufurrena. Listen, I'm still not enjoying the future. I want to get out of this future. Now, will you please invent time travel so I could go back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old to start my life all over again so that COVID will not come in 2020 or any year I'm here on? Pretty please invent time travel so I could go back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old. And my dad said, it doesn't matter what you want to do, you're going to help out. Heck that! I want to get out of this future. Please invent time travel. How many times do I have to tell you? Please invent time travel so I can get out of this future. Please. I don't want to deal with it and head on, okay? It's just, I want to go back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old to start my life all over again. I don't want to deal with the future and head on. I lost my chances moving out this year. Last year of June 2021, I meant to say. I lost my chances moving out last year of June because of COVID coming in 2020. And I lost my chances going to 2020 college of August because of COVID coming here in March. COVID was supposed to come here in the year 1 billion, not 2020. Okay? Just help me get out of this future, okay? I'm not going to deal with the future and head on, okay? I don't want to move on from the past. I just want to get out of this future. And I don't like living with Mimo all the time either. And I did not want Gypsy Bailey to die either. I just want time travel to be possible. Now guys, will you please invent time travel so I can get out of this future? So I could go back to August 2008 through May 2011 to have Mr. Matt and Mr. Lonnie to be my 3rd through 5th grade teacher at Boynges Elementary School. Pretty please, make time travel worldwide in outer space. I'm not going to deal with the future and head on. I'm not going to enjoy the future unless I go back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old to start my life all over again. And then later on, 5 years later of 2013 of August, I'll go see Molly Warford and Emily Kaysen at Jim C. Bailey Middle School. I want to befriend those two that are 6th grade students while I be an 8th grade student and whatnot. And I want to have Mr. Greg as my 6th through 8th grade teacher in August 2011 through May 2014. I'm not going to deal with the future and head on. And I'm not going to allow Dad to tell me you need something to do and all that. Just get me out of this future. I'm not going to deal with it and head on. And don't tell me life's not fair. Get used to it. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that, because I don't want to live with it, okay? And don't tell me rules are rules either, okay? I love my mom and my dad, and I love my brother and my Mimo. Can you... If you guys don't know how to invent time travel, then you'll have to watch Back to the Future and time travel movies to learn how to invent it, okay? I just want to get out of this future as soon as possible to go back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old. Keep in mind too, I told you that I will write Nickelodeon letters. 2 letters in 2008. 2 letters in June 2008 I don't know. Write Nickelodeon a letter on June the 9th, 2008 to get Drake and Josh to be filmed on June 15th, 2008 through July 4th, 2008. And make sure Drake Parker and Josh Nichols get featured with Mary Alice and her foster family and Helen. without their mom and dad and Megan and Crazy Steve appearing, and without month, date, and year being mentioned and shown. Get Drake and Josh to be filmed on June 15th, 2008, and wrap up filming on July 4th, 2008, and whatnot, to get Drake and Josh to release on September 5th, 2008 on Nickelodeon, and get Nickelodeon to film Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh on July 9th, 2008 through August 18th, 2008. So that it could release on December 4th, 2008. Get 2 Drake and Josh TV films to have Drake Parker, Josh Nichols, Mary Alice and her foster family, and Helen to appear without their mom and dad and Megan and Crazy Steve, and without police, judge, parole officer appearing, and without month, date, and year being mentioned and shown, and not feature a prison in court in it. And get Merry Christmas, Drake and Josh to release on December 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old. Can y'all just invent time travel? Please! I'm not gonna deal with the future and head on. I don't want to move on to the future unless I go back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old. And I did not want to move with my mom and dad and my brother in October 2020, but I was forced to. And my mom and dad wouldn't take no for an answer. And I did not want Mimo moving in with us either. But my mom and dad would not take no for an answer. So now I want to go back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old to start my life all over again. And have Jemsy Bailey live till 120 and whatnot. Okay? And make sure Mimo does not move in with us in October 2020 or any year at all either. Okay? And write Nickelodeon a letter in September 2008 to get SpongeBob episode Whatever Happened to SpongeBob to air October 13th, 2008. Get SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs, Sandy, Gary to appear with Smurfette from the Smurfs, and Jenny Wakeman from My Life as a Teenage Robot. And later on in July 2009, I'll write Nickelodeon a letter to get first 3 2010 SpongeBob episodes to come, okay? Get a Pal for Gary episode to feature Snally, Gary, Mr. Krabs, SpongeBob, Sandy, and Gary and get Jenny Wakeman and Smurfette to appear in it, and get SpongeBob episode A Day Without Tears episode to and get SpongeBob episode A Day Without Tears to feature SpongeBob, Mr. Krabs, Sandy, Gary, and Jenny Wakeman and Smurfette. And then get Gary and Love episode of SpongeBob to feature Squidward Patrick, Snally, and Mary, the snail, and Gary, and get Sandy Cheeks and Jenny Wakeman and Smurfette to appear and whatnot. And then later on, in October 2011, I would write Nickelodeon a letter to get SpongeBob episode Sandy's Vacation in Ruins to air on November 4th, 2011. And for the rest of the episode, it'll be Sandy bringing SpongeBob to the ancient ruins. It'll feature Sandy Cheeks and SpongeBob for the rest of the episode. And then at the end of the episode, it'll feature Mr. Krabs at the Krusty Krab. Okay? Now will you please invent time travel? Please! I'm not gonna deal with the future and head on. I have happiness in my life no matter what. No matter if I'm mad or angry, I still have happiness in my life, okay? No matter if I'm upset or not, I still have happiness in my life, okay? And and I regret signing up for the PALS program. I would have waited till 2020 of August to sign up for the PALS program, and then graduate 2021 of May, and then I move out in June 2021. But no! COVID had to come in 2020. And because COVID came here in March 2020 and I couldn't go to college in August 2020 through May 2021, and I couldn't move out last year of June 2021, and I couldn't get Jim Bailey to live to 120, and I couldn't stop Mom and Dad from moving away from that other house in October 2020, and I couldn't stop Mimo from moving in with us. Now I have to go back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old. I mean it this time. If you guys don't know how to invent time travel and don't know how to use that technology stuff, then you have to watch Back to the Future movie and other movies that involve time travel. That'll teach you how to invent it. Okay? I love my mom and my dad. I love my brother and my Mimo. I even love my papa, Jim C. Bailey. And once I go to August 2008 through May 2018, I would have Mr. Greg. No. Try again. I meant to say was, once I go to August 2008 through May 2018, I'll be having Robert Lair to be my PE teacher in August 2008 through May 2018 at Boys Elementary, Jim C. Bailey Middle School, and Escambia High. And I'll be going to I'll be going to Escambia High in August 2014 through May 2018 to have Mr. Matt and Mr. Lonnie. No, I meant Mr. Knowles, Mr. Caroline, and Mr. Harris as my all-day 9th through 12th grade teacher. Okay. And then later on in 2018 of August through May 2020, I'll be going to Longleaf for 2 years of trade school program. Okay. Just now, will you please get me out of this future? Please. I'm not going to deal with it and head on. Just let me know what you guys think, okay? And then in 2014 of January, I would get 20th Century Fox to force David Cross to star in Alvin and the Chipmunks, The Road Chip, okay? And I'll be able to, and once I go to August 2013 through May 2014, I'll still be able to hang out with Molly Werford and Emily Kaysen. I like those two girls that are my buddy. I like those. And those two girls that are my friend, that are my best friend, those two were born in 2000 while I was born 1998 and whatnot. I'm just mad because my life didn't go the way I wanted it. I love my mom, I love my dad, I love my brother, I love my Mimo. And no, this is not me hating my Mimo at all. I think it's cool she loves me no matter what. Okay? I'm happy about that though. Just now, get me out of this future. Please invent time travel. Please. And I've been posting Walmart on Boinju Parkway when fixed in the past after going back to June 4th, 2008 on different channels. I posted what Walmart on Boinju Parkway would be like after going back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old. And especially Melton, Florida as well. Now get me out of this future! Please! I'm not gonna deal with it and head on. I love my mom, I love my dad, I love my brother, I love my Mimo, I love my papa. And I'm not going to tell you where at that other house me and my mom and dad and my brother moved to in June 2010 through May 2020, because I do not want to give out my personal information at all. Me and my mom and dad and my brother will move there in June 2008 and get my mom and dad to live there till December 2023 and whatnot. And my mom was born 1961 of October. And my dad was born 1964 February, and my Mimo was born 1943 of January, and my Papa Jim C. Bailey was born March 24th, 1933, and my brother was born in September 1996, which his birth year needs to be changed to 1992 so that my brother can go to his 2-year-old body in 1998 and go to the year 1994 to turn 2 years old in September 1992. But lucky for me, I'll be able to do 9th grade in 2014 of August through May 2018, okay? So I want my brother to start high school in August 2008 while I go to high school 2014 of August. You know, get my brother to move to Montana in August 2007 to live with my aunt and uncle, and get my brother to meet Eric Verthaler, 92, for the first time in Montana in August 2007 to start 8th grade. And then later on, get my brother to go to high school with Eric Verthaler in August 2008 through May 2012 in Montana. Okay, while I live in Pensacola, Florida, to go to Escambia High School in August 2014 through May 2018. Okay, I just want, and I'm just gonna scream on top of my lungs. Now, will you please invent time travel? Please! I'm not gonna deal with the future and head on, okay? I have happiness in my life, okay? No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at Mom and Dad and my brother and my Mimo or anyone. I'm not mad. I'm just frustrated that my life did not go the way I wanted it, okay? I'm sorry for being like this, but my dad, when I was in the living room, my dad said, it doesn't matter whether you want to do this or not, you're still going to help out. That displeases me. I just want to get out of this future and just go back to June 4th, 2008, turning 10 years old to start my life all over again. So I could graduate college in May 2021, so I could move out in June 2021, wait till May 2021 to graduate college. And make sure that my papa does not die until the age of 120. And then later on in August 2008, I would write Nickelodeon a letter to get Patrick Starr's show to come October 13th, 2008, and end the show December 4th, 2020 on Nickelodeon, and get Buddy and Jenny's Adventures show to come October 13th, 2008 through December 16th, 2021. And Buddy Kingsman, Buddy Kickkingsman, he loves and marries his wife Jenny Wakeman and whatnot. So he and Jenny would have children in Buddy and Jenny's Adventures show and whatnot. I'm just feeling disappointed that my life didn't go the way I wanted it. Let's go scream at the top of my lungs. Will you please invent time travel? Can you get me out of this future? Please.